not your life to judge. Braces on the wire. Thoughts are real. Brain is natural. We have
Broadcasting from Shinston, West Virginia, here's your host, Scott Arnold.
Welcome to Acute Media Live. I have a great show tonight. The guitar player in this band is family. We'll just, it's definitely family. But I'm going to coin a new term as to how we're related. I guess we're cousins-in-law. Lucas and Internal Shadows on tonight from Wilmington-ish area, around Wilmington area. Welcome, guys. It's nice to have you.
Hey.
Thanks for having us, man.
Did I see that this is your first podcast? Did I see that somewhere?
Yeah.
Really? How long have you guys been together? I know you sent me your bio and stuff, but tell the folks a little bit about you and when you formed and things.
Little over a year, right?
Yeah.
We released our first music video on Christmas Eve, I think, or Christmas Day of not 2024, but 2023.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that would mark. We were together probably 3 or 4 months before that, like getting together and doing things, right? And then, but the whole thing started. We started sending riffs back and forth to Iraq to Lucas and Matt, and they were learning them on acoustic guitars. Some of them were riffs that me and Cameron already had. Some of them are riffs I had, and then we all swapped riffs back and forth. So that's kind of makes it interesting right off the bat,
Are all of you military background?
No.
Just me and Matt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Matt's currently overseas, right? He's deployed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for your service, first of all.
Thanks.
That's awesome. So Lucas is in Surf City, right, which is north of Wilmington.
That's right.
Where are the rest of you guys located?
I'm in Lexington, North Carolina, which is like directly in the center.
Is that better than Lexington, Kentucky? Is it a better city?
We got barbecue at least.
That's right.
I'm in Hickory, man. Hickory, North Carolina.
Oh, I was just in Hickory. I stayed at the Hilton Garden Inn in Hickory.
Oh, okay, cool.
Recently. Yeah, I went down to Gastonia to see a show at the Rooster.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You ever been to the Rooster? I asked the owner why he didn't call it the Cock, and he didn't really smile at me after that.
That's hard to market.
He kind of dodged a bullet. I mean,
Or is it, dude? Or is it?
It's vague, What kind of cock?
Come find out.
Just a really big rooster. That's what it is. A really big rooster, right? No, it was a great venue. Have you guys been to that venue? Have you played there or anything?
No, we haven't played there.
I
No.
have
You should.
Not even in previous bands. I've never got to play there.
You should take because there's a big mural of a cock a rooster on the wall, and you can have a picture taken there with him.
Perfect.
All right.
For your next album cover, right? Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a whole spread. So when we say, we could sort of just say we're from North Carolina because everybody's from everywhere. We cover the whole state. So
Now, are you originally from those places though? Originally,
I've lived about 30 minutes. I was born in a hospital 35 minutes up the road, and I've lived around here my entire life. Yeah, all 33 years.
nice.
So I was born and raised here in North Carolina, but my whole family is from West Virginia.
That's a great state to be from.
Oh yeah.
That's where I am currently and from.
From
What
Beckley.
What part of was from Beckley?
Yeah.
Now, okay, so there's kind of a tie right there. Is that? I'll let Lucas fill us in on that.
Yeah, no, when I first met Cam, we were talking about, where we're from and all that stuff. And obviously, Bob and Lisa living near Beckley and Glade Springs there down in Shady. But yeah, just kind of coincidence how that happened.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia. I was born in Virginia. I moved all over the place. My dad was in the military, so I usually just say I'm from Florida because I went to high school there. But I've lived in North Carolina longer than I live in Florida, so I guess I'm back from North Carolina then.
You're a North Carolinian, bro.
Carolinian? Is that how you say it? Carolinian.
How you say it? Carolinian.
Now is there okay? So with West Virginia and Virginia, there's kind of a border. I don't know. I don't think it's a rival or anything, but like there's a border thing. Is the same thing happening with South Carolina, North Carolina? You would think
That's our gutter. All of our stuff washes down there. No, I'm saying I really don't. No, we don't. It's not everybody from North Carolina goes to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and maybe like Charleston. But really, that's it. If you're going down there, that's where you go usually. And then you've got
Wilmington's really nice. I was there for the wedding, and it's
yeah.
really nice city. I mean, I didn't get to do much other than we went to that Italian place, which was great. And what was it called again, Lucas? The Italian.
Quanto Basta, but it's funny. Tyler was at the wedding too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have all that hair then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this hair for a long.
Were you in Were you on the court or what do they call it the wedding party?
I was like third row from the back. I was behind his dad actually.
Okay. I can't remember. I mean, I know I sat on the left, but I don't know where. Like, I can't really remember. That was how many years ago was that?
That was 2021.
Yeah, it was forever ago.
Yeah.
People were still wearing masks at the time,
Yeah, I had short hair then.
Yeah, you did have short hair then.
Yeah,
That's
I was
right.
still active duty at that time. Yeah.
Does Ashley like your hair, your locks? Does she like that?
I don't think she knows how to feel about it quite yet. She doesn't.
She should actually cut her hair. That way she
Hey,
can
man,
have the short hair and you can have
warm up
long.
to it, man.
Yeah, I know she'll never shave her head, so I'm just gonna keep.
Well, not really shave it, just short, just trim it up a little bit.
I don't think she'll do that either.
I didn't know she was a realtor.
Oh yeah, she crushes it out here.
Does she? Crushes it. I thought about doing that once, and then I was like, well, I should just do a podcast. Here I am. We got some comments in the chat.
Oh boy.
Cody Fennell says, I love these dudes.
Yeah.
I
I love you.
Corey Williams says, hell yes, so talented. North Carolina props, but I love the West Virginia ties. I lived in Charleston for 5 years. And Cody also says, Florida boy for life. For life? For life.
Florida.
For life.
Hold on,
I
life
sent,
with a Y or an I?
I sent Lucas a picture of the temperature that we had a couple days ago here. -9 degrees. Like it was. I mean, did you guys get any there was snow down that way? I know, like recently. Did you guys do snow angels and stuff? Was it enough for that?
It snowed for like 12 hours here or so, and then it's shut everything down. So
It's super powdery.
Yeah, there's never snow here at the beach, so it shut everything down. I didn't go to work for 3 days. Like
What? I don't get. See, okay, my
We
mom
don't have the equipment to deal with any type of snow.
That's true. Yeah, my parents
it's
are
not a
down in
full-time
Hilton Head.
job or nothing.
My parents are down in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and everything's shut down there. There's no restaurants open. I mean, now there is, I guess, but it's just like what? It's like a skiff of we got over a foot, and it's like freezing. We're dying up here. Send us some warmth from the beach. Send us some warmth up, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a really cool name in the chat. Humans being like bees, being.
Okay.
Anybody know? These boys make fire music, so that's a good comment. Okay, who's Wes?
My buddy Wes from the Marine Corps, back in the day.
Well, Brenna Westbrook says Wes is so gay for you guys. That's a good comment. That's a good compliment.
That's the best one yet, man.
That is.
And Ashley's in the chat. That's my cousin. So Lucas is my cousin-in-law.
That's right.
But Ashley says, shout out to my number one client, Cody Fennell. Is it Fennell or Fennell?
Fennell.
You gotta
Fancy.
add that touch to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just Lucas and Matt are military, right? If you guys want to, what do you guys do for work? For I mean, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're rock stars first, and then it's whatever you have to do, like 9 to 5, right?
That's right.
Okay. What do you do, Tyler?
Well, on
if
the
you want to tell us.
weekends, yeah, no, it's fine. On the weekends, I'm a switcher driver. I work for the perishable food side of Walmart. So
What's a
that's pretty
switcher
stable.
driver? What's that mean?
I back in 18-wheeler trailers all day. I just whip them, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then during the week, when I get them, I'm a licensed home inspector too.
What do you
So,
inspect about them? About the homes?
you know, if you're buying a house, especially, you know, I go in, I check the entire thing out. I crawl underneath it. I go in the attic. You know, I know all that stuff, and I'll let you know whatever's wrong with it, and you might be able to negotiate on fixes or, you know, whatever you need to do.
Ah, see, that's so.
I
so
can vouch for it, man. He inspected the hell out of my house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
plug
is
that business, bro. Plug
is it somebody that
business,
works
bro.
with like an appraiser? Is it the same kind of?
Now I work with realtors usually, so
Okay.
like buying and selling houses. Some people do pre-sale inspections. I did one the other day that was pre-sale. They're trying to sell their house, you know. So they just want to be upfront with whatever's wrong with it, so they're,
Good
you
deal.
know, it doesn't scare a client away. That, you know, that helps some people too.
Wonder how many people aren't upfront with it. You know what I mean?
I've bought a house that they weren't upfront with it. I had a roof
Yeah.
leak after like 5 weeks and had to,
And you can't.
Luckily,
There's
I know
nothing you can
roof
do
guy.
about it. I guess. I guess it's your fault that you didn't get it inspected. I mean, can the buyer?
No, I
get
got it inspected, but there's also limitations about it. So these people had freshly painted over like a leak stain.
Yeah.
So the inspector couldn't say anything about. He couldn't do anything about it anyway. It wasn't raining that day, so you know.
So
there's
don't buy a
definitely
house until it
limitations
really.
to it.
Don't buy a house until it rains really hard.
Yeah, buy a house in the rain. That's a great
Yeah.
way, especially if it's an older house. Yeah, go ahead and buy it in the rain.
That's hilarious. Oh, Aaron Russell is Humans Being, by the way.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What up,
Humans
Aaron?
Being. I like that. That should be like a band name, like for like a punk band or something. Humans Being.
Oh yeah, or doom metal.
Tyler would be shocked. My hair is actually longer than his now. Corey says.
Yeah, that's epic.
Yeah, that is it. Like how much longer? You know, like is it down to your tramp stamp or you know? I don't know. Cody says Lucas Flex allele. I don't know what that means. ALIL. I don't know what that's.
Illegal, dude.
Explain. You know, explain yourself. Okay, so whose idea was it for the band originally? Like from the beginning, like who said let's get some more members and create something here?
I guess that was me.
Okay, so this is your baby.
I suppose so. Yeah. I sat it down for a little while, started a family and everything, went to trade school for the inspections and, you know, that sort of thing. And what I kept getting the itch. I couldn't fully put the itch away. And I kept playing guitar. You know, I started with guitar first when I was like 11 years old, and eventually started working with vocals, but I just kept getting the itch, man. I couldn't put it down. Once you get that creative drive like that and you start creating your own stuff, I mean, you understand. You can't just suppress it. It comes out whether you want it to or not. And it was coming out in some pretty unhealthy ways. And once I connected the dots there, I hit Lucas up. I was like, dude, I can't not do this. Like we've been bit by the bug, you know? So, you know, I hit him and, you know, he was like, you know, okay, I'm getting out soon. Like, let's do something. So that's when we started sending riffs overseas and back and forth and stuff.
Nice.
That's how it started. Yeah.
And Tyler and I met in like 2010, and we had been playing guitar with each other, and we were in a band called Surreal Spectrum back in the day when we were in our early 20s, before I joined the military and all that stuff. And so yeah, we've known each other a while. So it just kind of brought us back around full circle. So yeah.
When did you start bringing in more members?
Well, okay. So in my mid-20s, I started a band called, I'd say probably around 24, I think, Cameron. I started a band called Quantum Dementia. So it was sort of the same thing. I was still feeling the itch. And I met Thomas through a band. Thomas was our bass player / he was our engineer at the time too. We would cut all of our demos in my living room.
Nice.
And I met Thomas through a band that I was in called Damien Deadson. Lucas has been in that band too, just at different times, which is kind of crazy. I met Thomas through Damien Deadson, and I met Cameron through Thomas. And it was sort of the same thing, you know, wrote a couple songs. Lots of that stuff still lying around that we can kind of fool with in the future. Maybe we're looking into that.
Sure.
Because, you know, me and Cameron are both involved on it. So, you know, we can share the melodies there.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Thomas pretty
that's
much asked if I was interested in joining it, and he showed me a little bit of it. And I was like, dude, yeah, sign me up. And me and Todd just hit it off, dude. You might as well be my brother at this point.
yeah. Honestly, I think we look like we could be brothers or
That's
cousins.
what everybody says, dude. That's what
Yeah.
everybody says.
Yeah,
No, bro.
it's the hair. I think the hair. I feel left out. Really. Yeah.
Come
It's the
on,
soul
yeah,
patch,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
It's the soul patch.
Hey, let Matt chime in and tell him his first day in internal shadow.
Yeah.
Who's?
Matt,
Yeah. Let's see if we can get Matt in.
here he comes.
He hasn't
Hey,
figured it out yet.
go on.
Here he is.
There he is.
So Lucas and I were working together, and we had an acoustic guitar that was kind of like left over at the place that we were staying at, and we're out in the middle of the desert, and we just started strumming on it, playing it, and I was like, cool, man, I play guitar too. I've been playing since I was in like second grade. And he's like, cool, well, check this one out. And then started playing some of his stuff from Surreal Spectrum. And I was like, dude, that's sick. You know, I was kind of new in the environment, and I was like, all right, who's a metalhead around here? And like Lucas and I bonded over having the similar interests in music. And so he started showing me some Surreal Spectrum digs and stuff like that. And so I started learning them a little bit. And in no way, shape, or form did I think anything was going to come from that. I was just kind of learning and strumming some new songs. And then we're in the room hanging out with the boys one night, and you know, we kind of enjoyed Nacho Libre. So Saca la mano was always like, Saca la mano. And Lucas came up to me and goes, hey, I'm going to ask you one time. Do you want to be in the band? Perfect. So I was like on my heels. It was like last time I was in a band was like 7th grade talent show. You know, so I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I've never played the bass. I've never picked it up. And he said, it doesn't matter. So I said, all right, let's do it. Let's go for it. So that's kind of how it started for me.
Do you like playing bass though? Since you picked it up?
You know, it's funny. I went to a mall where I'm at right now, and I went to a music store. And I picked up a guitar and I started playing some things around. I'm like, man, these strings are so close together. This is weird. And, actually found a dude in the store that was a drummer, and he just like picked up the drums and we started playing some songs. He's like, do you know this? Do you know that? And I'm like, no, you know what? Let me pick up a bass and start thumping on some stuff and we'll just freestyle. And he's like, all right, cool. Let's have some fun. And it was almost, you know, more comfortable. I'm like, all right, cool. I got the space I need on this thing. I can spread out and thump out. So it was cool.
Dude.
I still enjoy playing my guitar from time to time, because it's, you know, you never really quit playing once you figure it out. And then I've definitely really enjoyed playing bass and learning it. I got a lot of ways to go before I'm like happy with where I'm at, but you know, it's coming along and I enjoy it.
Do you play like a 5-string or anything? Or have you gotten to that point? Our bass player has an 8-string. He doesn't really play it in the band, but like he's an 8-string I've never even seen before until he brought it over. But have you delved into that aspect of it?
The actual first bass I purchased, I was still out of the country at the time, and I bought a 5-string. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I just found the internet and it showed up at the house, and my wife was like, what is this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a band.
By the way, right?
Yeah. It was this big orange 5-string bass, and I didn't know what I was doing with it. And it sounded pretty flat. Like there was nothing that was really, it didn't really trip my trigger in terms of like the sound. I just bought it to get started. Yeah. And then shortly after that, I bought a 4-string that I like a lot more. The sound is better. So
here's Matt's bass right here.
Nice. There it is.
There it is. Luke is keeping the dust up for me.
He's keeping it polished, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Changing the strings on time. And
I play a string, and I'm comfortable with that right now, but I have no problems bumping up. You know, when my expertise expands into that realm, I think I'll go. But right now I'm happy with what I got, and it sounds way better than my 5-string piece of trash I had.
What do you guys think of Matt's bass playing?
The amount of time he had from like, here's this shitty acoustic guitar that's been left in Iraq for probably 15 years, to playing a show was like a sprint. You know, he had like, all right, you got to learn 7 songs, an intro and an outro, and you've never played metal bass before. So it's been absolutely insane how fast he picked it up, and yeah, I love it.
Nice.
I concur.
I concur, Doctor.
Man, we're live. You know we're live when they're saying things like that. You know, close the door,
Yeah.
black in the back.
At the end of the show here, when we're not live anymore, then you can really tell them how you feel, right?
There you go.
Hey, let's go ahead and listen to Everlust. There might be some folks watching that don't know what you guys sound like. Maybe they didn't check out your stuff before they started watching the interview. So we'll go ahead and play that. What do you want to say about this song before we listen to it? You want to tell us what the lyrics are about, things like that? First?
Well, it's the third part of a trilogy. So, we wrote 3 songs kind of together. It goes Call to Desire, No Answer, which you can stream all of these. And then Everlust would be part 3. So, you'd have to kind of listen to all of them to get the full effect. But for Everlust, it's more about the departure after, a lot of tribulations. That could be that could be relationship wise. That could be, anything that appeals to you, So I try and write my lyrics that way where, whoever listens to it, it speaks to whatever's happening to them. I try not to get too specific, but it does mean something to me. And, so everybody can pull their own view from it.
Nice. Here is Everlust by Internal Shadow.
All the thoughts that I've been words, no
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Woo.
Yes. There's a spot in that song that I absolutely love, and I used it on my Instagram stories. I think last week.
Which spot?
It's the spot. It's funny. It's the spot where I don't know if it's Lucas or who's playing guitar at that point, but where it goes right with your vocals. It's like it's towards the middle to the end.
Is it heavy, like the heavier section?
No, not really. It's more of a pick through something like da 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 or something like that. Like while you're singing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the little transition before the
That part, yes.
Yeah.
That's probably my little melody part.
Yeah.
I love that. And you don't hear that very often in bands, like where they're, it's usually just the singer singing along, along is, but this is like right along with what's being played, and it's wholesome to hear that, really,
Yeah, he wrote it first. That part's actually Cameron's personality in a nutshell, I would say. Like that encompasses him very well.
So you're saying Lucas can't do that?
Oh yeah, he can, but I'm just saying
No, he can do it.
the parts, the I don't know, just the way it sounds is just like how Cameron is. So that's why I love that part. But he actually wrote that first, and I wrote the pattern to go along with it.
Yeah, that's badass. I caught that when I was making that story. I was like, because okay, when you add music to an Instagram story and then it shows that little bar and it has little red marks on it that I guess the band has put there for like highlighted parts of the track. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I try not to use those at all when I'm posting a band that I'm having on, because there might be other songs parts of that song that like I'd want to highlight to get people to watch this show.
Because we're kind of forced to put the.
You have to on
we
the
advertise, we have to put the hook and stuff like that. That's just sort of like unspoken rules of things. So it's cool to get the back end of the song some exposure too. Yeah,
I like to do that. That it might give some more people to come and watch. And there's a crap load at watching this show. A crap load. I mean, it only shows what I don't like to refresh the page while we're on, because I mean, I'd like to see what it is afterwards. But currently, 76 views.
Sick.
And it's looking like 27 right now. There's 9 likes. And please hit subscribe. Subscribe helps. And go to their YouTube and hit subscribe, damn it, because it helps everybody. It helps
the
everybody.
army is growing.
The army is growing.
The shadow dwellers.
I feel like Anchorman, like, grab the children. Things like that. I don't know. You guys want to talk about lawnmowers? I'm just kidding.
I'm a Toro guy, dude.
Well, I got a Cub Cadet this past year.
A Cub Cadet.
I really like it. It cuts the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Can't you get a
I just
Husker
put a
bar?
zero turn, man.
It's just like a Boy Scout name for a lawnmower. It's wild.
Well, yeah, but it's badass.
Hey, that's cool.
It's the best Boy Scout or Cub Scout
He's got some of the shit out
or
of
whatever
him.
it is, or whatever you're saying. I'm still trying to find the name of that damn lawnmower in England. It's on here somewhere, but see, I can't ask my friend in London because it's like 2 a.m. there. It's past his bedtime.
Just call it the grass whipper or something,
I mean, if you maybe I should search for something. What's Ashley doing right now? Just watching the kids? She's got nothing going on, right?
She's in the chat, bro. She's heavy in the chat.
Yeah, she is in the chat, actually, yeah. Who's DJ Daddy, by the way?
That's what I name my Wi-Fi.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to know this.
Hey, man, don't ask, don't tell.
Hey.
Okay, who's Like Sorrow? Is that a band? Oh wait, no. Hold on, no. Stop for a second. Just stop. Everybody stop. Let me rephrase. Hang on. Okay. Like Sorrow is the guy that I had on what's tonight? Is it Sunday? On Friday. But he was representing Isiga Venin, which means icy veins, I think is what it translates to. But he's laughing now because I forgot. He has another project called Like Sorrow, and we're gonna have them on at some point. And he also has his own like solo music, just under his name, Mark Williams. And it's very good stuff. Very good. He's out of Austin, Texas. Sorry, Mark. I forgot about Like Sorrow. He's a part of so many things. It's like you can't remember I got shit to do. I don't have time to remember everything. I don't remember everybody's names except for Tyler and Lucas because their names are on the screen. You know what I mean? I got a lot going on here.
We'll just call Cam Samsung for now.
Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung.
Samsung.
It's like a.
Legally
It's like a
changed my name to Samsung.
and then we got Rockin' 95. I mean, it's like a radio station. You know, Rockin' 95.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of radio stations, okay, check this out. You guys need to do this. I had a guy on about a month ago named Chris that does an internet radio station down in Dallas. And it's called Crave Rock, and it's an app you can get, and it can be on your phone, and it runs in the background too, so you don't have to like sign up or anything. It's free, and but you guys can request yourselves like Eternal Shadow to play, and he'll play you on his radio station along with everything else he plays. And he's got mainstream stuff on there too, just to kind of gotta keep people interested, But he's really into like independent bands and unsigned bands and stuff, and he will play your stuff on his show. He'll premiere
cool.
and you have the new song coming out, so like he will even premiere that on his radio station also. So I can link you up with him, and hopefully you guys can do that. And you can request anything. I mean, it's just an app you get for your phone. You can get it for your computer. It doesn't really work very good on the computer, but oh, look who it is! Look who it is. Hi.
Millie.
I think this might be the first Acute Media Live baby on the show.
Hey.
Except for me,
She came to say hi.
She came to say hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I don't know how to talk to like kids. I have animals. I don't know how to talk to. I'm like hello. I mean, how do you? Oh, look at that precious face. I mean, what do you say to kids?
It's just got to come out naturally, man. Everybody's got a dad voice.
Have you learned the guitar yet? Has Lucas shown you some?
Our son, he'll go and pick up. I got him a little acoustic guitar, and he brings it out to me, and we mess with it a bunch. He's got a
Nice.
set as well. My mom got him a drum set, and yeah,
He loves metal music.
Yeah, he loves metal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well of course. I mean, he should.
Yeah, he goes up to the speaker and just goes like this.
Oh, that's perfect.
He's one.
Now,
one.
are you gonna let his hair grow out fully?
He keeps trying to clip his bangs, but
Oh, you can't be clipping stuff. No, quit. Just quit it.
They'll push him out of the way.
Yeah.
They learn how
Yeah,
to do
he'll
it.
learn. He'll be a rock star.
Atticus had long hair for a long time.
Yeah. Is that your son's name, Atticus?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Thank you.
Badass.
Yeah, I knew early on I was going to name if I had a son one day, I was going to name him that, and we just sort of stuck with it.
Yeah. Are you gonna have more kids and name them like Axl Rose and things like that? Or are you gonna like keep the?
I have 3, and I'm done.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 rocks the boat, man, for sure. So especially
Yeah.
how things are.
I hear they take up a lot of time, so I just kind of opted out.
Yeah. It's good times though. It's good times. I'll think about it forever. So
Cameron, do you have any little ones running around?
Not yet, man. Not yet, but that'll probably come soon.
Yeah. What about you, Matt? Any of them back home?
No kids, just bass and my wife.
Just bass. Bass is his baby, right? I found out I had to take my cat to the vet the other day, and I when you're sitting in the waiting room and there's that screen up there that tells you like facts about pets and crap like that. Well, there was a chart of like how to determine how old your animal is compared to human years. My cat's older than me, so that means he's my dad, not the other way around. My cat is 49 years old. 49.
Is this the same cat you've always had?
What?
This is the same cat you've always had?
No, this is the second cat. No, because he would be like 30 something in cat years. No. This is cat 2. Cat 2. This is Murphy. Murphy.
Dude, my
Murphy's
sister had a cat named Fatty. I think her real name was Chloe, but she got really fat, and so because I think my brother was feeding it McDonald's. And anyway, Fatty and I were the same age at one point. Like when my sister moved to Tampa, I was 18 or 19, and Fatty was also 19. I don't think Fatty's with us anymore, but she ended up losing a bunch of weight, and then she got her real name back, which was Chloe. But yeah,
Earned it, dude.
Chloe.
I thought my cat was like getting what's it? It's not anorexic. The other one that's kind of like it. Bulimic.
Oh.
Yeah, because he would eat. I mean, he didn't puke. Well, he did, but like he was just losing. He lost a lot of weight, but I think he's gaining it back. So I might have to change his name to Fatty also. That's a good idea.
I do, yeah.
We'll do a vote on that at some point. I don't know. The Eternal Shadow high vis hoodie was sick.
Who's
Hope
that,
you guys can bring
Preston?
that back. Preston Klein
That's
says.
for the blue collar man there.
That's our number one fan.
Holy
probably.
crap, my sister is
Hell
watching the
yeah.
show. My sister. I'm sorry guys, this is a family show now.
Yeah, man.
Actually,
I was
says
going to say we're all a bunch. We're like 4 or 5 dudes. You know, if Shoopy's around, Shoopy's our art guy, merch guy,
Yeah?
and we're just 5 dudes that like love each other's babies. It's pretty crazy. Everybody's invited to everything. There's
That's
always
awesome.
a bunch of kids running around when we do anything. Like it's awesome.
Hell yeah. It's a family affair, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Family affair. Any of you guys cook? Any of you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
have a specialty in cooking? And
Yeah,
what do you
I
cook?
cook all the time.
What's
What do you
your
want?
specialty? What do people flock to Tyler for?
Probably slow roasted corned beef hash.
I'd have never guessed.
Yeah, I know.
That's an interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting because I mean usually it's like steak or chicken or burgers or something.
I mean, I make good
Wings?
steak and great burgers too, but you know, I let a big old corned beef brisket slow cook in the crock pot, and then I take it out and double cook it on cast iron with butter, and then crack 2 eggs over it, whatever hot sauce you want, and it's
I got some cast irons. I got some old
Oh,
cast
yeah.
irons. Old cast irons. Good,
it's one of them things that takes all day. You know, you can't be ready to
Oh,
get
yeah.
done. You just
Do you have one of those smokers things too, where you smoke it for hours and
I
hours?
don't. Lucas is more the smoker guy.
Oh, see, I'm getting ready to. I'm on the verge of getting one of those, but I don't want to get it and then be like have to read the directions. That's stupid, you know. Like I need to learn from somebody first.
Yeah, no, it's you set it and forget it, man. It's super easy. It comes with a thermometer. It puts the little pellets in there for you. It's not real smoking like an actual wood fire smoker, like a pit boss in Texas or something like this. This is you turn it on, it's electric. You set the you
Like the
set-
song "Electric." It's electric, right?
set it, you put the thermometer in, and whatever the recommended internal temperature is, you pull it out. But I mean, the seasoning, obviously, that's all on you and stuff.
Yeah. Now, are you guys have your seasonings down for?
Yeah.
For your,
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
cook it every time.
And I'm always trying new ones. I got this one called Slap Ya Mama, and
Slap
it's
Ya
really
Mama.
awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, it's really
is
good.
it spicy or is it just?
Yeah, it's spicy.
Cajun, yeah.
Yeah. But it's like got that salty vibe too. Throw it with cook it with butter, with whatever you're cooking, and it's gonna be good every time.
Everything's good with butter. I mean, you put
Oh, yeah.
butter in
Dude,
whatever.
we're butter people. We butter the shit out of everything.
You only live
Yeah, dude.
once. I mean, all these people cutting butter and all this stuff out of their lives. You only live one time. Just go with it, you know?
Oh man, butter being bad for you is a myth, but we don't have to get into that right now.
Now, barbecue sauce, though, is a thing that if you make your own, that must be perfected, right?
Yeah, you got your North Carolina style and you got your Texas style. So I don't really make a bunch of sauces. I'll just get some Sweet Baby Ray's or something. Like
Yeah,
But
dude.
see,
Sweet
that's
Baby
kind of
Ray's,
cheating,
man.
though, isn't it? Because it's not really.
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
why I
have your-
said I'm not really a smoker. I'm just,
You're a
Now I
novice.
will combine sauces, so I'll buy like 3 hot sauces
That's
that
a good
I think
idea,
would
yeah.
go good together, and mix them in a big old thing with melted butter. Shake it up, and my family lives by that stuff. Even my kids.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I make some mean ass
Nice
shrimp, dude.
food.
I make some pretty decent shrimp.
Okay.
Shrimp. Yep.
Then
What
we can
kind
put
of
it all
shrimp?
together, y'all. We got the
Either, man.
smokers. We got
How many
the
kinds of
brisket, we
shrimp
got the
can you
shrimp,
make?
dude. It's like a gumbo kind of style, I guess. Like you put a bunch of different sauce. You melt the butter in there. You put all the cayenne and the Old Bay in there. Get it all mixed up.
I see.
Throw the
I can't
skeleton
get into
shrimp in
Old
there.
Bay. I cannot get into Old Bay.
What?
You got it just a little bit, just a little bit. You can't overdo it.
I love Old Bay.
Oh, I can't do it.
We put it on everything.
Well, then I
Hot
can't
one.
eat with you.
That's okay. It'd be bad by the time I got to West Virginia anyway.
Because it's an Old Bay, not a new Bay. What are you talking about?
Right.
All right. So we have a new song to premiere, right? This is not even out yet, right? Nobody can go get this.
No,
So
we
I
can't
have
get
it.
this.
Don't be hitting me up either, because I'm not giving it to you.
It's supposed to come out Friday or so. So yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to say about this song? Let's listen to it because I just listened to it just to make sure it was, working, but I haven't heard it at all yet either. So tell us what this is about and what we can expect. How about Cameron? You explain.
Yeah.
I'll put him on the spot.
Well, Ty would be better at explaining the lyrics on this one. He would. He's always good at that. I always get down with his lyrics, but I'm my favorite part about this song though is it doesn't sound like any of the other ones. It's kind of got its own thing going with it. It just has this really wild. It kind of just doesn't stop. It just keeps going. And I got a chance to put my solo in this one, which I'm really proud of. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, this one's just kind of different from the other ones, man. It's got its own feel to it.
Tyler, do you want to talk about the lyrics?
Sure. This one came in our writing order, came directly after the trilogy. So I needed somewhat of a new concept. Even though this one's still really personal to me in its own metaphorical way, the whole principle of it is based on the assumption that death and whatever upper divine there is has some type of code. And death can't take anyone before their time, right? So you're given a time, and death can't take anyone before their time. Well, in this song, death gets bored. He gets just pent up, and he just starts taking people before their time. So, you know, it's sort of like, and in a very brutal way. So it's more of a death metal vibe, the whole song. And it's, you know, death torturing something or someone to death to get him a free soul, you know, that sort of thing.
Wow. Lucas,
Yeah.
do you want to say anything
never
about
played.
your end of it?
Yeah, so we've been working on this one for a little bit. This is the first one that we're releasing like on our own, where I did a lot of the engineering and production on it, and recorded the guitars and the vocals and stuff like that. It's our first project like that as a group, so that's pretty huge for us. Putting something out that we just kind of created on our own without outsourcing. And then, a couple months ago, Tyler's like, dude, we need a song called Unhinged, and we got to do it quick because someone's going to take that shit. And I was like,
Yeah, that's true.
all right, yeah, we got to get it going.
I'm surprised we made it, dude,
Yeah,
but we did.
that's awesome.
And we kind of just sent some riffs back and forth, and just kind of like Cam was saying, it doesn't really stop. Like the flow of the song goes real hard until like the end, obviously with the solos and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm proud of it, and all the other guys should be too.
I don't want to leave Matt out of this either. Matt, do you want to say anything about the song?
I like it a lot. The guys worked really hard on it, and it shows. So I mean, it's one of those that I really enjoy the range in which this band has. I mean, there's nothing that anybody really shies away from at any point in time, stylistically, and I think that's super cool. And I think this song, with the other ones that are out, is a perfect example of how broad that is.
Nice. All right, we're gonna take this off stage after we listen to the song. But this is the premiere of Unhinged by Internal Shadow. And here's a little bit of Jackie Wild first before we go.
Unfiltered, unexpected. We're going off stage next.
On the lips from which you breathe.
That's awesome. That's
Thanks.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that was one of my favorite solos by Cam for sure, man.
That's
that one
shit.
rips, dude. I love that one.
That one really, yeah. I'm not a very good
Pretty awesome.
descriptor of songs, but that's badass. Just yeah. I just want to like throw something, but like smile after I do it. You know, like break something in half and just be like, "Yay!" You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah.
It's just that's the shit.
And shout out for Lucas, man, for handling all the engineering and shit, dude. Like, you killed it, man.
This is all DIY. This is not even studio stuff. Then
Yeah.
that's it. Sounds
We started
terrific.
in Internal Shadow Studios, or over in Wilmington with Lucas.
DJ Daddy, right? Is that what we call him?
He did daddy.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah. I just can't. I'm terrible with this. I'm terrible with describing things. But yeah, the instrumentation and like, I listen. When you have cans on, you can hear everything happening in the song pretty much. And I'm gonna have to go back and really listen to it again. When I'm not on the show. But there's a lot happening with the guitars and stuff that are just. It's not just strumming, not just strumming whole notes. There's actual stuff happening, outside of the solo even. The solo is terrific too. But like,
a lot of alternate string picking.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always the goal, man. That's always the goal, is to try to make it sound like nothing else. Try to put little things in there. Or Ty always likes to call them embellishments. Put little embellishments in there,
little embellishments here and there,
something, something, make it stand out.
A little sprinkle of salt here and a little some pepper here.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, that's terrific. Yep. All right, what's happening? Is there an album coming up? Is this all going to lead up to an EP or an album or something, or do you not have a goal for that yet? Or are you just going to continue with?
We
what you're
do.
doing?
We have into April goal now. Whether we meet it or not, we're definitely going to try our hardest. We're all family guys. We got stuff, and we all.
Oh yeah,
live
there's
very
life
close.
has to happen first. Yeah.
Yeah. But we do plan on by the end of April at least having 10 songs that we can release. I think what are we at now as far as we got 5 now, right? So we're halfway there. But now that we can do some of this stuff ourselves, we can definitely speed up the process. So that helps.
What are you wanting to do live show wise and tour wise? Are there any ambitions for that? Down the road.
Full-time drummer. So anybody out there who knows a full-time
That's right.
drummer that lives near
Mm-hmm.
or is willing to travel.
There's got to be one around you guys. I mean, that's a big area.
got a
They're
couple-
harder to find than you think, but yeah, as soon as we get our our full-time drummer. Anybody that's interested, as soon as we get one, we'll be.
Did you have one before, or you always been without a drummer?
Yeah, we've played shows. We've had a drummer, and he was really good. He had other obligations come up. He had to handle some things, and he had to go about his business. It wasn't a hard departure at all. Like,
Maybe you could teach Matt how to play drums also, and then he could just do that.
Maybe.
And play bass.
We'll give him a harmonica too.
I play
Oh hell yeah, dude.
for drum. Tell you what,
What'd you say, Matt?
I said I play some gnarly air drums, so
See, maybe that would be the new thing.
it's about the same thing, right?
Just track it, and then he just go like this.
Bring the guy Matt that you found in the mall with you back.
Yeah, run a little smuggling operation to get this guy over here.
Funny story, Scott. The guy in the Everlust music video, Nick is his name. He's also currently deployed. He's a great guy. He's probably our number 1 or number 2 fan next to Preston Klein.
Nico.
Nico Strenz. He's also our number 1 most jacked fan.
Nice. There's always you gotta have to have one of those. I think everybody
he plays a little bit of drums. I actually have his drum kit back here. He's letting me borrow it. But he filled in on the Everlust video. We're like, hey, just play drums as best you can, and we're gonna make you look sick. And so yeah,
I haven't watched that one yet. I'm gonna have to go watch that one. The first time I saw the no answer video though, when Luke was telling me about this, I was like, wow, it's actually a video. It's not like just a bunch of guys just standing around playing their instruments or air playing, because people don't realize that you're really not playing. You're just
the lyric video. Yeah. And we're actually getting that guy to do. We set him up today to get started. We're actually getting Unhinged done from the same guy.
He's talking about the Call to Desire video. Is what he's talking about.
Oh,
is that what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That one was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like when people put I don't want to say effort, because everybody puts effort into their material, but when there's actual acting, and there's a story behind the song, and a visual story, I guess, in your minds what you're thinking of the song should look like on a video, it's so surreal when the first time you make a music video. Like I did it actually in my living room for the very first song that I've ever put out, which is with a different thing called Dream. And I just wanted to be real dark and foggy, and I had my fog machine. My cat was terrified because it was the middle of the day, all the blinds are down, lights are out, and then I had this guy filming, and he brought this big black curtain over, and I had this fog going constantly. But it was surreal then. He's like, just mouth the words, and we just put the song on the stereo and just mouth the words, and then the guitar player, he has a solo in it and stuff, and so he's standing in front of that thing, and I'm just relaxing, and so he's filming his part, and then but when it was put together and he sent it to me put together, it was just like, wow, that's badass, but you're really not doing anything other than just air guitar, air drums, and air singing, it's like, there's nothing to it really.
Surprisingly, it's actually my least favorite part about the whole thing, but
really.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to like it a lot more, and coming up with this stuff, because like I said, I like I told you earlier, I like to let people pull their own meaning from the stuff. So I hate, I like that Call to Desire video because it still is, even though we put imagery to the music, it's still kind of up for interpretation. That's true, about what exactly you think it might mean or what it means to you. It's all symbolic stuff, I guess, but I like to leave them pretty open-ended for people to draw their own meaning. So to have to specify one and then, be an actor, that's just a whole different thing too. So
you know what? We were supposed to go off stage after that song, according to Jackie Wild at the beginning of that. So we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
There's really, I really don't have an intro other than her, but okay. I was gonna ask the dick question, but I guess we could do it. I guess put your earmuffs on if you don't want to hear it. This question is hilarious. It's from my friend Matt Miller over in Bel Air, Maryland, which is around here, like north of Baltimore, I think. And I met him. I did a little tour and I did some videography for a band, and I joined them on the last end of their tour, the last 4 dates of their tour. And I met him in Baltimore when his band played Crimson Throne, and he was when I had Crimson Throne on the show. I was needing ideas for more questions because it was still a new segment, and this is the question that he came up with, and it's hilarious. Would you rather have dicks for fingers, or never be able to taste anything ever again? And this is an individual question, so
One hand or both hands?
he didn't specify, but we'll go ahead with both. Both hands.
I could
Dicks
handle
for fingers
one
or taste
hand.
buds. What do you like?
I think I would pick not being able to taste and take full advantage of it and just eat the healthiest, craziest shit ever because it wouldn't
Oh,
matter.
nice.
That's a good.
And that's what
that's
I
a
would do.
See, I'd get the dick fingers, man. I'd always wear fingerless gloves. When the carnival, dude.
good
When
point.
the circus.
There you go.
I was thinking dick fingers too, because that's good for on stage, and that's a little bit of shock value.
How you gonna
Yeah,
play
dude.
guitar with dick fingers? Both of them.
Wait till they get hard, dude. Let them get
You just
hard.
gonna- You have to slap the bass after
We just
that.
got to get them really aroused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get them hard, dude.
Then they won't bend. Okay, we could do slide guitar.
Yeah, there you go.
Play some
All
old
right.
blues.
I gotta know what Matt's pick is. What do you got,
Play
Matt?
blues with your dick fingers.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's a lot to digest before you can really erect an answer on that.
Oh, come on now.
You gotta weigh into the factors. Are you gonna have to get fired up to play? And after a while, is
Or
it
to drive a car, or
Do anything. Pick your nose. You know.
yeah? So get older. Do you need
Scratch your ass.
Yeah, that's gonna
No,
be a
that's,
tough.
that's close, man. You're getting close to that one. Might feel violated after you scratch your ass with those. Dude.
Maybe not, though. I mean, maybe not.
Do you need
Yeah,
pharmaceuticals?
you never know.
Be 60 years old to be able to do stuff.
Ooh,
You
I didn't
know.
think about that. Ooh.
That's
Dude,
true.
I
Yeah,
got
you have 10 of them.
You can't do shit.
Yeah,
Pop a Viagra before you go on stage, dude.
Had to pop a Viagra to play tic-tac-toe, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Or anything, really.
Bingo.
You don't want to walk around with your hand all floppy, do you? I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
No
Tyler,
more
I'm
cooking shrimp, dude. No more cooking that shrimp. Oh, dick fingers.
Do any of you
Like
have any talents or party tricks? Can anybody levitate, or can anybody do anything that nobody else maybe might not know that you can do? Any
I
hidden
used to
talents?
juggle. I haven't done it in a while though.
Do you have anything that you can juggle right now? Go get your kids. That's 3. We can juggle those.
Yeah, just by the ankle. I don't think I have 3 symmetrical balls around me at the
Balls.
moment. Unfortunately,
Balls. Well, see, you should have chose the dick fingers. Then you probably would have had some of those laying around.
maybe it'd give bitch slap a whole new meaning.
Nobody can like wiggle their ears. Or I mean, I can even do that. Check this out.
Never could, dude. Never could do it.
Talent. It's talent.
I
I've seen
end up
people go.
straining real hard, bust a blood vessel.
What is it?
I say every time I try to wiggle my ears, I'm just straining too damn hard.
It's not. I mean, it's there's a well, I can't explain it. You just have to do it.
He gets steam out, dude, when he tries to.
Hell
wiggle
yeah,
his-
dude.
Nobody has any any weird roll your tongue. Somebody on the show rolled their I mean, everybody can do the one roll, but the roll.
I don't know, man. All my
you
weird
do it?
shit's inside.
See, I can't do that. That's weird. So weird.
What
Should
is
have
it?
done
I'm
that
sure
at the
Matt's
wedding.
got some.
Should have done that at the wedding. Like I do, and then go. That would have been good.
Yeah.
What about Ashley? Does that, I don't even know. Does Ashley have any weird talents? Do you know of?
You can sell the shit out of a house, bro.
That's a good talent. Sales is a good talent. Selling anything. I sold kitchen knives one time in college. Like really good kitchen knives. They're really sharp.
Did you go door to door to do that? Is that like a door to door thing?
No, it was more of a it was actually nice because it wasn't like cold calling like that. It was like you sold, like I sold to my parents, and then they can tell me their friends that might be interested in that, and then let their friends know that I will be calling them. So they'll always be expecting it,
Right. You're like
Knife
a billion
lead.
ways of knives. Dude.
Knife Leads is a song name, y'all.
What is it?
Knife Leads.
Knife leads?
Knife
Yeah,
leads, dude.
that's what you're getting, dude. You're getting knife leads.
I was getting knife leads. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be kind of shady. You show up house to house with knives, dude. Knock on the door. Hey, I
A
got
whole
knives.
bag of them. Whole bag of them. No, I mean the scissors. Because there were scissors in that shit too, and I could cut a penny in half. I could make like a wine corkscrew out of a penny, and like open a bottle of wine. That was a good sales presentation.
Oh, you had a whole carnival with you then.
Oh, I had all kinds of shit with me. Yep, I had to wear a suit though, which sucked ass. But
Damascus steel, dude.
What is it?
Damascus steel knives.
Oh, I mean, everywhere. I mean, like, I was gonna go farther, but we'll just
The
we're
Maxis.
good. Okay, so let's do another one here.
Damascus, dude.
Okay, so I don't believe in genies. I don't know if genies exist, but or not. But if they did, and they granted you the ability to instantly become an expert in one skill, what skill would you choose? And it can't be anything like it can't be like guitar playing or whatever you do in the band. It can't have anything to do with that. So like if you were granted one skill for the rest of your life that you could instantly be awesome at, what would it be?
That's easy, dude. Parkour. I mean, climbing buildings, doing
Yeah.
backflips. Oh, dude.
Yeah, safely, I guess, right?
Oh, that's
Now,
a
never
hard one.
fall. Never
Jumping.
fall.
Yeah, jumping from building to building. That would be awesome, though. Lucas, what do you got? I need to. I want to know what he thinks.
Dude, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Ashley's in the chat, and she said that you actually won a dance competition one time. Can
yeah.
you give us an example? Like, can you demonstrate a little bit?
I can tell you the story.
Come on, man. I think he should demonstrate. What do you guys think?
I will. I'll shout out to the guy who taught me all my dance moves. Is Wes Westbrook. Probably in the chat. He's got no two front teeth. He's a pretty badass guy. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this is a couple Halloweens ago, and I was dressed up in like a wrestling onesie, like leotard or whatever.
I can see that. Yeah.
Gladiator, and I had this red, white, and blue wig. We went to this bar down the street, but there was like not like a lot of people in there, and they were playing like some pretty butt music. And I went up and was telling the DJ what to play, and then they had this dance competition, and I ended up winning. I was, pretty drunk, but someone tried to do the worm. Some guy was dressed up as Shrek. Like I had it in the bag when I walked in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the one. And I got a $30 gift card to the bar. So
Woo!
2 free drinks.
Boom! I bet you that went away quick, didn't it?
Yeah, 2 free drinks.
Well, okay, where we at? Oh, we're on the skills.
Yeah,
What do you
go
got, Tyler? What do you
go
got,
to
Tyler?
Tyler.
Oh man, what would I pick?
Awkward silence.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
Like dick fingers. That's hard.
Yeah, yeah. Is Matt gone? Can you go first?
Yeah, Matt can go. Yeah, go ahead, Matt. What do you got?
How would you not pick Fly? Fly would be pretty badass.
True.
But like if we're talking about attainable things, I don't know, like not being it, like not forgetting, or like your ability to learn something new is just like your retention is incredible. So like you can just, hey, I want to get into this, or hey, I want to learn any of this, and then you just like figure it out. It's like
deep. Is he like the emotional guy of the band? I mean, like everything he says is just so deep and meaningful. Like I feel inspired so much.
Man, a few words, dude.
I love it.
No, it's like that movie Limitless or whatever. Bradley Cooper's taking like a little pill, and all of a sudden he's like, blah, 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 blah. I know Kung Fu. 2 different movies, but you know what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Unlimited smarts, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I would. I'm a simple guy, so I would say before all the music stuff, I played a lot of sports, soccer specifically. So I would just be like the sickest soccer player on earth for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. Those are good answers, guys. Good job. I talk like that sometimes. Don't worry about me.
I love it, dude.
You like the accent?
I
Yeah, I
love it.
like
dude.
it.
I
You need
could
a
sound like
helicopter
this.
hat, though.
I should really sound like this. People
Is
think
that how y'all talk up there?
No. They talk like me.
That's how we talk down here.
No.
There is
I
a
mean, my grandparents, dude. My grandparents have a thick ass Southern drawl, dude.
Well, I think the southern West Virginia, and like Bob and Lisa don't have it because they're not really from there, but like the further south you go in West Virginia, the worse it gets. Like it gets so bad that you can't even tell what they're saying. It's like
Oh yeah,
it's like
I'm a
bullshit.
translator for those dudes. I can translate that, dude.
They're down in the coal fields and shit.
Oh yeah.
Those people are thick.
I want to hop off of Matt's thing and say that my skill would be like language. I could speak any language to
That'd be
any.
good.
Oh
too,
man,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Like, does that include Pig Latin?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Like, be able to communicate with babies and shit too. You know what I'm saying?
With babies?
man.
Yeah, wild thornberries. Just talk to animals, dude.
Animals would be good. That would be the best thing.
That maternal finesse, dude.
I'm always like waiting for like somebody to create, like, you know how they make, there's other countries make these robots that like look like dogs and they're walking around, they're robots, but they don't talk. They need to have them talk like in whatever language, you know. That would be creepy as shit. You know, like
Put those lips or
my
two
cat would
in.
just start talking to me and like you know, I'm hungry, you know, or
Oh, dude, they'd only say like 5 things, you know. I feel like they would, but they'd say them really hard, you know.
yeah, and like monotone too, like no emotion whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good on that. Well, no, okay, I want to do this one. So, you guys will tour eventually, I'm sure, or do it, even if it's a mini tour. You know, I know there's family and you know, a lot of other things happening, but eventually. So, let's say that you're going on a tour and you're out in the van or the bus. We'll hope it's a bus, right? Like a big bus thing. So we're gonna go through your roles. So who would be the driver? Like, who's gonna get you? Who's got the best navigation skills, things like that?
Oh, we take turns, man. We just take turns with it.
Yeah, we all drive, I think, dude. I mean, I back up for a living, so anytime we got to get into a
Sure.
tight space, that's me. I got that.
yeah. Get Ty back here. He's sleeping right now. Get him a very good backup.
I'll do it while I'm sleeping, dude. I can do it. I know
Now,
my turn.
would we go with DJ Daddy to be the DJ of the
Somewhere
band?
in a hurry backwards. Tyler, you're the guy.
Yeah, that's me, man.
He
Throw it in
get mad
reverse.
as hell.
Tyler, get in the seat, you know. Just go.
Would Lucas be the DJ? Who would control the music?
Yeah, I'm on aux for sure to start at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kicks it off pretty good, in my experience.
And let's see what's the
Intro
other
guy.
ones.
I'm
Yeah.
more for
Big intro.
making everybody laugh, you know.
Who would
everybody's
cause
spirits high.
trouble? Who would be the troublemaker?
Cameron's a troublemaker.
He doesn't seem like he would be the troublemaker.
No,
It would
he
be
wouldn't
Matt.
cause
It would be
trouble
Matt,
outside
for
his
sure.
man. He causes trouble inside.
Looks can be deceiving.
We call Cam the human hyena, bro.
Yeah, dude.
All right. I always leave room at the end for the guests to plug themselves, to tell everybody where they can find you, if they want to talk to you, where they can find you on socials and music and all that stuff. Whoever wants to take it, go.
Just you can search Internal Shadow on anything, your favorite streaming service. We have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, we had a TikTok. I don't know that we update it very often. Those aren't, that's not really the important one for us. But Instagram, internal, I think .shadow, or just Internal Shadow. Facebook, Internal Shadow. We're pretty out. We're easy to find,
Yeah, sure. Do you have anything coming up? I know Matt's overseas and things, but do you have anything live or in the plans maybe?
No, so we're kind of just taking a break and just hitting the studio while Matt's gone. Just kind of trying to build the repertoire, build the portfolio to eventually get to that album we talked about in April. So yeah, we're just hitting the studio for now, doing some media stuff. Check out Everlust, our last song on Hinge that we premiered here, and then the Everlust video, which we did DIY as well, just all by ourselves. And that's on YouTube as well. So
nice.
Coming up, though, we do have the Unhinged lyric video will be out here soon, probably in the next week or two. We'll announce that. And let's see. Like Lucas said, we're looking for a drummer and finishing this album for everybody. So, we want to get you guys an album out there. So those are the two things on our plate right now that we're trying to really take care of.
Sure. I'll make a post on my Instagram too for you guys looking for a drummer. But
Yeah.
the only other band I know down there is Shallow Signals. That I think you watched that show, Lucas.
Yeah.
I had on recently. They're really cool guys. And what was that Gym Fest thing? You guys aren't playing that, obviously, but
that was just
I
like
remember
one of those festivals.
Are you going down there for that?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, go down and see Shallow Signals. They're really good.
We've
Get a chance.
been to some shows. I went and saw who was it? The Eighth Circle. They played in the Eagles Dare.
Okay.
There's some places to play down in Wilmington. Reggie's at 42nd Street. We're trying to get in there once we get a live drummer on the payroll.
Yeah, hook up a Shallow. I'm sure they've been around playing.
I talked to them after your show with them. I hit them up, and they're down to collab for sure. So we're gonna.
There's a decent new venue down in Hickory now too called the Premier. Man, it's a nice place. They got metal night and everything, dude. We got to hit that one sometime.
Yes, metal. More metal everywhere.
Oh yeah, all the time.
all the time. I don't like to say my band, but our band, the band that I play in, I guess, the band I sing in, Deviant Cause. We have our second show ever. We're averaging one show a year because our first show was last March. So we're playing next Saturday or this coming Saturday at live at the shop in Dunbar, West Virginia, which is just below Charleston, with really good friends of mine, 3 Leagues to Rome. We're actually using their drummer. We don't have a drummer either, so. But we're using their drummer. We've been practicing. We just went up and practiced with them last night, and I think we're ready to go with that. That's next Saturday. And Bo McMillian, my buddy that co-hosts with me sometimes, he's been on the show several times. But he's a one-man band. He plays, he'll get his bass going and so get that looping. And then his drummer is his mouth, so he'll make a beat with his mouth and have that looping. And he's got albums and stuff out, and he's really good. So he's gonna start the show out. There's not gonna be an opener. We're not gonna do it like that. He's gonna start the show. Deviant Cause is gonna play second, and then 3 Leagues to Room is gonna play last. And that's next Saturday, live at the shop in Dunbar. If you're around this area, come on out. It's gonna be fun. I don't know how much it is again, but if it's too much for you, I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? It's like, come in and watch it. It's gonna be fun.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's see, and then I'm taking this next week off so we can kind of prepare for some things, and I have some things to schedule for some traveling and stuff like that this week. But I will be back on this show on February the 4th with a really good band out of Colorado called Arcwave, and they're just getting going. And there's 3 songs out, and it's badass. And I look forward to talking to them about their stuff. That's all I got. Thank you guys very much for being on the show. It's been a fun show, and thank you all for chatting too.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man. It was
I'm
fun.
very-
Very active chat room, and I think we covered just about everything except for
say one more
lawnmowers.
thing.
I'll get back to you on the lawnmower thing.
Internalshadow.shop if you want any Internal Shadow merch. Just have to say that.
I do. I will get some.
Yeah, our boy Kyle Shoop, Cyanide and Sabotage. Hit up Cyanide and Sabotage on Instagram. He set up all of our shit for us, merch wise. So shout out to Kyle Shoop and Cyanide. Love you.
Do all of you have tattoos? All of you?
Dude, I don't have any yet, man, but I'm planning on
All right.
getting some this year.
We're gonna hold him down and
I'm
give
gonna
him
send
one.
you an Keep Me Alive temporary tattoo. Okay.
Oh man, I'll rock that bad boy. Hell
These
yeah,
are
give me
for-
that bad boy.
These are for those of you that are unsure about getting tattoos. This is my newest one. This was Dream the Heavy band out of Pittsburgh. It's their logo. But I will send you guys some stuff. Send me your snail mail address. I got stickers. I got all kinds of crap in here. I'll send you some stuff. Cool. And I will get on your merch shop and get t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, dude, we got some cool stuff on there.
Do you have stickers? Do you have stickers because you need to be on the wall?
No,
here.
we need to get some. We'll send you one on the house.
I'll send you a coupon. I'll send you a coupon to Sticker Mule. That's where I get all my stuff. And,
Yeah.
We got coffee mugs now, dude. We have coffee mugs.
I do drink coffee. I drink a crap ton of coffee.
Yep.
Well, not a lot, but because it makes you poop.
And not all the merch is workplace safe, so everyone be aware of that.
Is what? Oh, it's not. Okay, yeah.
I just dropped the link in the chat. So
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Thank you guys again for being on. Lucas, I'll see you, I guess, this summer, right?
yeah, man.
Cool. And if I find my way down to Wilmington or that area, then I'll let you know. If I come back over towards Hickory, I'll let you know too. And we'll hang.
Sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll mosh in the streets and things. Leading us out of the show tonight is a band called Ivory Coast. They're actually from around this area, and they're no longer together. That, to my knowledge, they went on hiatus like 3 years ago. So, who knows? But they're really good. And this song's called "Make Contact." I just wanted to kind of hear it, So here's Ivory Coast with "Make Contact," and I'll see everybody on February the 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern with Arcwave. We'll see you. Have a good one.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
For sure.
Stop Desperate